Hi, I'm Sam Thurgan and welcome to my 2 Minutes Parsha. In this week's Sidra of Eikev, we have one of the sections in which the Torah speaks so lovingly about the land of Israel, mentioning Eretz, the land, 7 times in the space of only a few psukim. Hashem, your God, is bringing you to an Eretz Tovah, an Eretz of streams of water, wells and rivers coming out from the valleys and mountains, a land, an Eretz of wheat and barley and grapevines and figs and pomegranates, eretz of olive oil and honey from dates, eretz in which you will not eat your bread with poverty, in which you will lack nothing, eretz that its stones are iron and from its mountains you can dig out copper. And then the famous verses which teach us about benching Birkat HaMazon, eat and be satisfied and bless Hashem for the good eretz that he has given you. And the sages tell us that this not only is a praise of the land of Israel, but in fact teaches us the order of the brachot. If you have a selection of foods that you're going to eat, you've got pomegranates and figs and dates and wheat, the order in which you say the blessing over those is their closeness, based on their closeness to the word eretz, to the word land, which Rav Kook says comes to teach us the closer you are to the land of Israel, physically, but also emotionally and in your mind, the closer you are to the land of Israel, the closer you are to the blessing, just as we find with these fruits. In other words, you would first say the blessing over wheat, then over barley. But they're in fact divided into 2 sections. You've got wheat, barley, grapes, figs, pomegranates, and then you've got olives and dates. And the sages say that in each of those sections, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I hope that makes sense. If you want to remember the order of those brachot, you remember it like this. Our dad got free parking. Olives, dates, grapes, figs, pomegranates. But Rav Kook says, why is it divided into these 2 sections? Because there are 2 different reasons why people love the land of Israel. The first section, the first reason, is those who love the land of Israel for spiritual reasons. Because this is the land in which we can do all the mitzvot that depend on the land. This is the land in which Jewish life is sanctified and uplifted more than anywhere else in the world. But then you have the second set. Those are the people who say, this is the place where the Jewish people can live in security. This is a place where we do not have to fear being driven away or having to have protection outside of our shuls as we have all over the diaspora. It's a place in which the Jewish people as a nation can live comfortably. That is also a beautiful and important reason to love the land of Israel. But the higher reason is the first one about Torah and mitzvot. Nonetheless, in both cases, those who love the land more are closer to the source of blessing. May we all merit that, and I wish you all a Shabbat Shalom.